Good evening. Today I want to present you the revised project plan for the Junior Technical College. So basically we assume that today is 23rd March 2010 and we got some intervention and to make some changes in the project plan. So according to the initial plan we have already submitted, the start date was 1st May 2009 and the end date was 1st May 2011 and the total duration was 2 years. According to the revised plan, the start date is the same, that is 1st May 2009, and the end date is moved forward to December 2010, 6th December 2010. So the total duration comes 19 months, and definitely the cost is also changed because the total cost according to the old plan was 2,36,172, and according to the revised plan it is almost double, which is the 5,70,181. Just one thing, I did a typing mistake there in the summary report you already submitted there, so please consider the correct one. There was just a typing mistake and I do apologize for that. So the correct value is 570,181.28 instead of 570,1801.3. Now we have choose the December 2010. Why we have choose this particular date to finish the project? Because the President of Congo was only available on first week of December. That was one of the reasons. And there was another guest prince as well. He was only available. Actually, he needed an appointment 12 months in advance for the opening ceremony. So they could not be considered in the revised plan because according to that, today is 23rd March 2010. So according to that, this will go the end date to March 2011. The second thing that again, it was also requested that if the project could finish on November 2010. So the December date was quite close to this end date, so that's why we consider the end date December 2010. And the other thing is this is a small project, so the President of Congo, he is very close to the area, he know about that area more about that, and this is a small project, so the principal is could not be considered for that to come, and this is quite difficult to manage as well. So the basic change which happened there in the construction phase, and we did that. The initial start date of the construction was 2nd October 2009 and the end date was 3rd January 2011. Basically the design and tender and architect or everything started from October 2009. But according to the new plan, the start date is 12th August 2009 and the end date is 25th August 2010. But according to the virus problem there in the area, we could not started the physical work in August, but the physical work started in December 2009, and the paperwork and the architect design that's actually started in the August 2009. So in the construction, the initial cost was 1,93,500 and the new cost is 2,49,211.28. This is the change. Why this change happened? Because we put extra resources there for the activities to finish the construction early. So the physical construction cost was actually this value, and then we added some quality control, that is 9,000, health and safety, that is 4,000. So the total cost is 2,49,211.28. Again, there was one more thing in the construction, that was to construct a pond for the Congolese New. So that's actually according to the plan, they started from 21st June 2010 and finished on 5th August 2010, and the total cost for that was 638.4 pound for the construction, because the total area covered is 48 square feet and according to the RCC standard rate it is 1333. So if we multiply that, so the total cost will come like that. Some sub activities are also added in the construction phase, which is already shown in the plan. For the quality for the construction phase, quality for the construction phase that actually checked by the engineers and the project manager regularly, and then the health and safety, that's a regular visit by external expert, health and safety expert and the project manager. We move to the next slide. According to the Ebola outbreak, some of the workers refused to work there. So there were two options: either to select new workers there to make a new contract and find new people, or the second option to give some extra payment to the these workers. That was a 20% extra. So for a 3 months time, will be a 20% extra, because if we select the new worker, so the project will definitely delay this activity, especially for 3 months, and we want to finish the project in early date. So that's why we go for the first option and we pay them 20% extra. So the 20% extra, the initial cost was the 21,546 pound, and this around about 4,000 is increased, so 25,085.55 is the new cost of the workers. One other thing that was requested, photovoltaic wind power, so we could not consider that because the photovoltaic is quite expensive, and the wind power velocity is quite low there in the area. The other thing that there is this will cause the delay in the project, and actually there is electricity, but the transmission links are quite poor, so the grid connection system required, and this will take little maintenance instead of construction a new photovoltaic or wind power system. So the old system, the link can be repaired and can be maintained with low cost. And then the college is ready for to run, and the headmaster is selected. The headmaster is selected actually this 6 months before the project end, and that's 35 pound a day is considered the wages or salary. So the total salary for 6 months becomes 4,200 pound. 20 teachers are also trained for 6 months period, and in the total cost for that is 6,000 pound, 500 per teacher per a month. So the college equipments, actually 4 chairs and 1 table. This is quite a realistic calculation. So that's 80 pounds. So in the start we consider 400 students, so the 8,000 for the furniture, 100 computers, and the start 240 for cost for each one. So the total cost is 24,000, and 2 projectors, each one is of 900, so the total is 1,800. 2 vehicle in the beginning, in the start, that is 9,000 is the cost of each one, so the total cost is 18,000. And similarly cleaning and other material for 4 months is around about 1,000 pound. So the real cost in total is just for the equipment is 53,700 pound. And thank you very much. That was the end of the presentation, and if there is any query, so you can electronically communicate, and thank you very much.